As we're heading deeper into the year, the game releases are now kicking back up. This week is actually a pretty notable week for brand new PS4 games, and in today's video I want to take a look at 5 new PS4 games that are out tomorrow, and one of them is actually absolutely free. Without further ado, let's get right into it, and I want to kick things off with a rather interesting title, and that is Hardcore Mecha. Hardcore Mecha is a 2D platformer action title focusing on better handling. The campaign mode offers rich gameplay and seamless in-game cutscenes for an immersive experience. Choose your favorite mecha, experience the fast-paced hardcore competitive battle of steel and multiplayer as well. The game notes 2 major game modes, local and online multiplayer battle and single-player campaign. In multiplayer mode, choose your favorite mecha, showcase your amazing freestyle combo moves, experience the fast-paced, hardcore competitive battle of steel, or choose to play a round of friendly chaos free-for-all. The campaign mode offers rich gameplay and seamless in-game cutscenes for an immersive experience. As a professional mercenary, you are gradually caught in between a conspiracy of insurgency during the missions in the face of the enemy with all intentions and the continuous battle. You start to think what you're fighting for in this overwhelming warfare. The game also notes stunning, highly polished 2D animations. The detailed skeletal animation with a unique impression of power will fully showcase the characteristics of each mecha. The smooth and natural movements have also been added to the game, adding for a more sleek presentation. You've got fast-paced gameplay mechanics as well, no in-game preset combo moves, no need to cram up combo moves. The player will have full control how to maneuver and how to shoot. Each player can come up with their own amazing styles within the game. The game was released on PC back in June of 2019 and was received rather well. 1,478 Steam user reviews, 81% positive, and the game does go for $19.99, so a relatively decent price point to boot. Hardcore Mecha is due out tomorrow. Next up, we have Atelier Dusk Trilogy Deluxe Pack launching tomorrow. This is encompassing 3 different Atelier titles in one collection. Now, it should be noted that it is going to be rather expensive. It's going to be around $80, and that's with a 10% off discount for launch pickups. And it does note now on current-gen platforms, a richer Dusk world, high-resolution graphics on the PlayStation 4 for a richer and more exquisite world. Smoother gameplay, brisk exploration, and battles use the new run feature to dash across fields, and the fast-forward battle feature will speed up battles even against powerful enemies. Includes a large number of additional features and downloadable content to round things out, and as far as the games you actually get, you get Atelier Aisha, the Alchemist of Dusk, Atelier Eska and Logi, Alchemist of the Dusk Sky, and then you get Atelier Shali, Alchemist of the Dusk Sea. All of those 3 games for $80 might sound pricey to some, however, you have to consider the fact, again, it's 3 sizable JRPGs, and if you're looking at, paying for each of them separately, you're getting it for what, $27 and change? That's not all too bad of a price, all things considered. Atelier is definitely one of those JRPG franchises that I would not recommend to newcomers. If you're a longtime fan of the genre, then by all means check out the games, as they do offer a lot of depth and a lot of quality characters, gameplay, and everything you would expect out of a quality JRPG, and the Dusk Trilogy is out tomorrow. Next up, we have the free-to-play title in Darwin Project. In Darwin Project, 10 inmates must survive the elements, track each other, fight, craft tools, and use their social skills to be the last one standing. It's a unique take on the Battle Royale formula because it's only 10 players, although there is an 11th player in the game, with the show director to influence the match and spectator interactions to create a one-of-a-kind game show. It's very interesting in presentation of a Battle Royale game, and it notes that it takes place in a dystopian post-apocalyptic landscape in the northern Canadian Rockies. As preparation for an impending ice age, a new project, half science experiment, half live entertainment, is launched. It's called Darwin Project, and it challenges 10 participants to survive the cold and fight to the death in a treacherous arena. As mentioned, the spectator experience is a big part of the game. Through the spectator experience extension, viewers can impact each Darwin Project match in several groundbreaking ways. Cast votes to choose the target of a power activated by the show director, place bets on which inmate or team they think will emerge victorious, and bid for powers normally reserved for show directors and unleash them in a private match. The show director is the living bridge between the players and spectators. He or she is the host and master who controls the arena with nuclear bombs, zone closures, gravity storms, and the power of their voice. Now, obviously, as the show director, you've got a lot of power in your hands, and this could be a real tool for self-discovery, the start of your new career as a charming but deadly game show host. And it's got dynamic and tactical gameplay with survival elements, gather resources, craft tools, upgrade your gear, track your enemies, engage in both melee and range combat, and be the last inmate left alive. Darwin Project has been available for quite a while on PC in the form of early access, all the way going back to March of 2018. It's got a very positive reception, 13,245 Steam user reviews, 81% positive. The recent reviews paint an even more positive picture, 387 user reviews, 87% positive. My real worry about this game is the longevity of the player base, because obviously a game that is entirely reliant on its multiplayer, you need a core player base, a consistent player base that is always playing the game, and it doesn't have cross-platform play, so the PlayStation 4 audience, if you're playing on PS4, that's all you're drawing from. So it'll be interesting to see how it's received. It doesn't have a sizable player base on PC, but maybe with its full release, it will have a second lease on life, and a lot more people will check it out. We'll see if people start streaming it or whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of potential in this spreading like wildfire. Next up, we've got Red Bow. Red Bow is an indie casual adventure title, at least that's how it's described. If you were given another chance, would you take it or leave it in the hands of a little girl? Play as Ro, a young girl stuck in a bizarre nightmare of dark and eerie creatures. It's a short game where you'll be entangled with its story-driven narrative and puzzles as you help Ro find an answer to her place in this strange world. Red Bow is designed to play and feel as a modern top-down Game Boy game with roughly 1 to 2 hours of gameplay and achievement hunting, so it's a rather short game, but there's still going to be things to check out. It does use a top-down RPG style, which consists of fighting items, secrets, and solving puzzles to progress through the story. And lastly, we have a very interesting VR title in Eclipse Edge of the Light. Eclipse Edge of Light notes, explore an unknown world, discover its past, uncover its mystery. Crash landed on a planet, you awake to discover a dreamscape world filled with alien wonder and the remains of a betrayed civilization. You find a powerful relic, the artifact that can interact with ancient technology and grant you near magical powers. Just what secrets does the planet harbor? What cataclysm befell its inhabitants? Use your jetpack-equipped spacesuit, investigate the ancient ruins to uncover the planet's perplexing past. Immerse yourself in a fascinating and memorable new world. Can you rise to the challenge and solve the haunting riddle of this mysterious place? The game notes 3+ hours of gameplay, full locomotion, no more teleporting, an original soundtrack throughout, and truly experience an alien world for the very first time. It seems like VR is getting a lot of attention these days, and while I don't think Eclipse Edge of Light is going to be a super notable game that a lot of people check out, it does look rather interesting, and Upload VR gave it an 8.5 out of 10, while Daydream District gave it a perfect 10 out of 10, so we'll see how this one turns out as it does drop tomorrow. Again, Eclipse Edge of Light looks like a rather interesting PlayStation VR exclusive title. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, a lot of interesting games coming out tomorrow. Hardcore Mecha, I think, is a game that looks really good, received really well on PC. Hopefully, it makes a smooth transition to PlayStation 4. We've got a set of new JRPGs. You can honestly say that these are 3 separate games, but for the sake of them being in a trilogy for $80, we'll say that it's one new game, and if you're a JRPG fan, definitely a lot of reason to check out the Atelier Dusk Trilogy. Darwin Project, a brand new free-to-play, that's coming out tomorrow. You've got Red Bull, a pretty eerie and mysterious top-down indie adventure title, and then Eclipse Edge of Light for those of you guys that do want a new VR game to check out. That might be a pretty good one. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.